Hi everybody, it's Erin the Hiking Stitcher. And so today I wanted to show you guys all of the haul that I won from the Frogwarts Digital Retreat. So as you may remember, back in July, I competed in the Frogwarts Digital Retreat put on by the Black Needle Society. And there is a previous video that kind of explains the retreat, my thoughts about it. Well, last week I was able to receive my prizes, and so I wanted to show you all of the different things that I won because there's a lot of really cool stuff in here. So I won, got my notes out here. So I won one of the stash dives, one of the digital dives. My team won the Quidditch Cup, and then I won the overall MVP for Frogwarts having the most points. So there's a lot of prizes. Some prizes I won, but I don't have here to show you because I literally got duplicates and triplicates of some things. So those things got dispersed already to some people. But I wanted to start off with the first thing that I won. So the first thing that I won was the stash dive. And this was the stash dive based on Dolores Umbridge, so a lot of things were in pink. So let me reach over and kind of go through what my haul was for that. So the first thing that I got was this absolutely adorable cat ornament. I don't know what I'm going to do with it yet, but my notes say that this was Chantel's or Chanterelle's 141 that did this. So this is like so adorable and represents Umbridge's cats. And then I got a thread sorter from the Primitive Hair. The Wicked Witch. This one is the Wicked Witch because honestly, Dolores Umbridge is the Wicked Witch. So the Primitive Hair donated a lot of things to the Black Needle Society, so you're going to see them throughout. But this one, when I saw this, made me laugh. And then I got this pattern. I was so happy because this is a pattern I've been wanting to stitch for a while. I got assembly required by ink circles. Yeah, try to hold off the glare there. I honestly don't know what this has to do with Dolores Umbridge other than she makes you want to die. I don't know. But my friend Sue stitched this and finished it into a pillow that I got to see last week. So I am super excited to stitch on this. I honestly don't know yet if I'm going to do the called for or if I'm going to do like a black fabric with a white thread to kind of mimic more of a skeleton. But I did get this in another prize package as well. So this pattern has already, my duplicate has already been given away. So somebody can do this as a sal with me. And then I got this pin from Laser Pin Patch Co. And so it is pink with Dolores Umbridge's kitties on it. You guys, I don't know if you could see. Let me take it. Yeah, let me take it out of the bag because it's probably easier to see it out of the bag. See? So there's the Umbridge's teacup with her kitty cats and everything. And even at the bottom says, "I must not tell lies." So this is going to make a really, really great needle minder when I get a chance to find some magnets. But this definitely has Umbridge written literally all over it. And then I did get some pink fabric. There was no note on my note and nothing came with it. So Katie and Laura, if you are watching this, could you guys drop in the comments what fabric this is? If I happen to go back and see the video in the Black Needle Society where they go through it, I'll add that in the comments. But it is a fat quarter, fat eighth. Yeah, I think this is a fat eighth. It shows up more white on this computer on the computer screen, but it is very much of a light pink. And so there'll be some cute fabric for me to do something with. Maybe stitch this pattern because I also got the pattern Pretty in Pink from the Shakespeare's Peddler, because as we know, pink is Dolores Umbridge's favorite color. And so, of course, she thinks she looks pretty in pink. And then two more things that came in that prize pack. I got this needle minder from Accoutrement Designs. I got a nice big fat pink bow to represent the bow that goes in Umbridge's hair. This is a very, very sturdy needle minder. Accoutrement Designs always has amazing, amazing work. And so this will go very well with some of my patterns that I'm working on. And then the final thing that came in the Stash Dive pack was this adorable pink kitty project bag. Again, in my notes, I do not have in my notes who did this. I feel like it's a Judy bag, but I'm not positive that it's a Judy bag. But Judy Starkey of Judy's Project Bags on Facebook does amazing bags, and this seems reminiscent of her design. But even if it's not hers, this is still absolutely adorable. And I kind of had to hide this because my friend Cece wanted to take this because their cat is named Pink. So if I can find where this is, Cece, I will try to find you one of these because this does seem like it fits you. However, it will also fit my projects. So that was my Stash Dive winnings. That was actually a fairly big prize pack just for a Stash Dive. Let me move my stuff around here. There were 5 Stash Dives in total. So there's quite a few other things, and they were all themed. So my Stash Dive was themed around Dolores Umbridge, so all my prizes were Dolores Umbridge. Another one was something else, and so their prizes there were themed after whatever that one was. So that was the prize that I won on Thursday of the retreat. So then Friday, I ended up playing and winning the digital dive. So with that, let me pull over. It's a slightly smaller pack, but again, there were some duplicates and triplicates in there that have already been given out. So the first 2 things that are on my list, the snap tray and the scissor fob, those were duplicates. So I have the scissor fob in a different price pack, so I'll show you that. The snap tray is one that I've had for many, many years. Like it was the exact same one. And it was the black Marauders map tray from Harry Potter. So I don't have those to show, but I do have another primitive hair thread sorter. This one only has 3 threads, but it is a very, very adorable scissor pattern. This one, I have some tacky bill for beading. I have never beaded before. I do have some projects that have beads that I need to use. So this, I'll figure out something to do with it. And then there were 2 patterns from Heartstring Samplery. So I'm going to take them out of the package so that way there's not as much glare. But they're kind of companion pieces, which I think is really, really adorable. So let me get them both out of the package. Should have done this before I started filming. Sorry, guys. All right. So I got 2 samplers. The first one is Scenic Sampler. And it is so nice. It says, "Dear old world, you are very lovely, and I'm glad to be alive in you." And then the next one is Scary Sampler. So the companion piece says, "I will be here." Wait, does it say? Yeah, sorry. "I will die here where I have walked, and I will walk here though I am in my grave." And so that is the companion piece to this. So hold them up kind of side by side here. You guys can see them a little bit. When I was showing these off at camp, somebody said I should try to stitch it like this, or I should get them framed like this so I can flip them out. I will probably just do them and do them side by side. So that was the digital dive. And then I won the Quidditch Cup with my team. So everybody on the team got the same prize pack. So if you see like Shan's video or something like that, you'll see something similar. So the first thing that came in, I have this chocolate frog pin. And I don't have any notes on where this came from or who got it, but it is a cute little pin. Again, I can make it into a needle minder or just keep this with my Harry Potter collection. But it is super adorable. See, he's a little frog. And then I got some Grace Notes fabric. This is 32 count linen. It says Colleen, but then my note says Cumulus. So I don't know if it's Cumulus and then this was wrong, or if it's been Colleen fabric all along and then my phone auto-corrected to Cumulus. but it is 32 count linen, and it does, I'm going to guess it's cumulus because it is blue like clouds and stuff. So then, let's see. And then I got a Harry Potter needle minder. And my only notes there said it was made locally. So somebody in the Kansas City area made this, or that's where it was sourced from. And he is so cute. I love his glasses. This will be a great needle minder to go on all my Harry Potter projects. Of course, it's going to have to fight with that big pink umbrage one, but Harry Potter needle minder. And then I got the scissor fob. So I got the same scissor fob in the Digital Dive pack, but I gave the extra one away. So this is Practical Magic, I believe. That's the note I have anyway. Practical Magic scissor fob from the Primitive Hair. And so it's got like the crystal ball in the book, and it's even got this card you can use as a corner starter for your stitching, so kind of a starting square. So that'll go on my scissors. And then speaking of Primitive Hair, guess what? I got another thread sorter. This time it was an adorable owl. And so these are wood, and the artwork on these is amazing. I'm normally not a thread sorter user, but these are the kind of things that even if I don't use them for stitching, I'm going to try to find a way to display them in my stitching area. Of course, I may end up using them for a project where I only have like 6 or 7 threads. And then the final thing for, excuse the crinkles, is this Notions bag from GGKCS and GGKCS Designs. And I know it's still in the bag, so I'm sorry for the crinkles. But look at that artwork. That is Hogwarts Castle. And it's got the owl. Go back. Other way. Sorry. I got the owl on this. And this is all her art design. So she designed it. GGKCS designed it. And then made it into a Notions bag. So I can use this to put really an accessory pouch. I can put anything I want in there. Really. A lot of times the Notion bags are used for like pens, pencils, scissors, stuff that you want to take to a retreat but don't want to have falling out all over your bag like happened to me. So this will be put to very good use. So that was the prizes I won for the Stash Dive, the Digital Dive, and Quidditch. And then I remember telling you guys that my goal was to win Frogwarts. And while I kind of burnt myself out, I did it. And I promise you, I did not do it for these prizes. I wanted to win Frogwarts, or at least try to kind of challenge myself and see what would it take to do so. And just how much I could push myself, how fast I could stitch. Because really that's what Frogwarts is about pushing your comfort level, pushing your boundaries. As far as like what you think you can do. So it is not about all these prizes. And so for more on my thoughts about Frogwarts, please go back and watch my Frogwarts recap video. But that being said, even though I did not stitch for these prizes, I feel like I got my money's worth and more with my grand prize pack. So I'm going to kind of pull them over here and try not to drop anything. Because there's some that I'll kind of save for last here. So let's see here. So one of the things that I got was, I got this cute bag. Sometimes you forget you're awesome, so this is your reminder. I don't know who the bag is by, but inside are, I should say, some Dinky Dye silks. And this essentially, I don't know what the name of the full floss pack was. I'm sure, again, if I watched the video where they were revealing my prizes to me, I might catch it. But all of these are essentially, these are the Hogwarts houses. So you see the green for Slytherin, the red for Gryffindor, the yellow for Hufflepuff, and the blue for Ravenclaw, and then the silver and the grays and the browns to kind of represent the rest of the house crest. So each of these is a hank of hand-dyed silk, about 8 meters each. And again, gorgeous. I have never stitched with silks, but now I think I'm going to stitch with silks. So those came in this beautiful, beautiful bag. So I'm going to put them back in there so I don't lose them. And then, if you recall my Kara Cossack bag from the last thing, she also does stickers and other artwork. So this is a sticker that is kind of the Hogwarts art. So she did this herself. And on her website, you can get stickers and even plates. And I actually had my eye on the mini plate collection. But I said, let me wait and see what else I get. But these are all, again, hand painted, or her art. And then she does stickers, she's done plates, she's done those accessory bags. So this is one that is like the Hogwarts. So you see there you've got the castle and you've got the sorting hat and the letter and the wand. But she also does stickers based on each house. And so the House Cup winners got the sticker related to their house. And so those are gorgeous. So if you get a chance to watch any haul videos from any of the house winners, I know my friend Liz, Stitch by Liz, was the Slytherin MVP. So look there to see what the Slytherin sticker looks like. Or just go to Kara's website. Look up Kara Cossack. I believe it's K-O-Z-Y-K. Yep, K-O-Z-I-K. Yep. So Kara Cossack, and browse her amazing, amazing art. And then I got this beautiful solid wood bookmark that says, I read past my bedtime, which, truth, this is from ntsdgaming.com. It's a solid wood bookmark. And yes, this is going to go in the books that are sitting on my nightstand because I do read past my bedtime. And then lots of stuff. I mean, I haven't even gotten to the patterns yet. I got a wooden spoon. I was like, really? Really? Why is there a wooden spoon? But on the back, it says Potions Master. And there's no note or anything as to who this was designed by. But the Slytherin in me is super happy to have this to put in my kitchen to use, maybe. But definitely I am the Potions Master, or at least my husband is, because my husband is the one that cooks, and he's an amazing cook. So he will get a wooden spoon. Then, one of my favorite things that I got was this pin set. Trying to figure out a way to hold them all up at the same. So this company, Garden Souls, put together pins, wizarding pins. And again, each of the House Cup winners got the pin that was related to their house. I got all 4. So I don't know. So let me kind of show them to you one by one. So this is Hufflepuff's pin. This is Ravenclaw's pin. This is Gryffindor's pin. And finally, the Slytherin pin. And all of these are from Garden Souls. So if you find them on Instagram, they're at garden.souls. Or if you find their website, gardensouls.com, you can find these. These are beautiful. I don't necessarily know if I'm going to turn it into a needle minder yet or not, but these will definitely go on display in my Harry Potter shelf. So then I also got, so let's see, what else is in here? All right. So then as always, I got some fabric. So I got Wolfman, this 32 count linen, and it is this beautiful brown. And I normally am a neutral stitcher, but I can't wait to find something to go on this brown. Maybe that assembly required, but I'm not sure, but definitely will add that to my fabric haul. And then Graveyard Mist, so a beautiful neutral. It's not quite gray, but it's not quite tan. I mean, beige, I don't know. But it is, again, it's 32 count linen. And so that is a wonderful addition to my fabric haul because I don't have a lot of linen. I am primarily an Ada stitcher. I normally would not pick out linen if I was shopping for it, but anytime it is gifted to me or in a prize pack, I definitely will use it because there are some things that do look better on linen. And then, let me see what else I've got next. You know what? I'm going to show you the patterns I got. You hear Beaux, by the way. That's Beau's paws walking around. So I'm going to show you all the patterns I got, lots of them, and then I'm going to show you the last 4 prizes that came into my stash. So it seems like they figure if you win Frogwarts, you've got all this time to stitch, because this is what they gave me. So the first thing that came was the Bent Creek Snowy Owl Globe. It's adorable. And it's fully kitted up, so it comes with the DMC Pearl Cotton. So this is not the things, but it comes with a pearl cotton, and it comes with this kind of burlappy linen. But it comes with everything to stitch to make that adorable little guy. So that is a cute small that I can work on to have done for Christmas. Maybe. I have no idea when I'm going to start this, but this is definitely one that will get stitched. And then, in keeping with, sorry, Beaux. Say hi, Beaux. Beaux, say hi to your people. What can I say? I have a dog. Hi, Beaux. Say hi. Hi. Can I finish filming now? No. My assistant. Anyhow, so after that, the next thing I got was Una Owl from the Artsy Housewife. And oh my gosh, I never heard of the Artsy Housewife until I went to StitchCon. I started her Beach Rat with a whole bunch of friends. And I think as soon as I finish up Beach Rat, this one's going to be next. Because again, that owl is absolutely adorable. And then I got lots and lots of books. I mean, as I'm looking through these are not just one pattern. These are books of patterns. So one of them is 12 Monthly Minis from Primrose Cottage. And so they're all like little 39 by 39 squares. And in each one, here's a picture of some of them all stitched up, all related to each month. So I have not yet decided how I want to tackle these. Here's the other 12. Here's the other 6. I'm not like a box person or a thing, but I'm wondering if I could maybe do these and like frame them all like in a circle or a square, or stitch them all on one as kind of a calendar. I don't know yet how I'm going to do these, but I love Primrose Cottage stuff, and I can't wait to try to do these. And then Primitive Hair, again, did a book called The Cross Stitcher's World. And so in here are so many good patterns. Like, so here's Home is Where My Threads Are. And then a little needle book. Oh, let's see what else is in here. And then she did a trims collection. Right here. Sorry, right here. And then a pattern, Proverbs 20:25. And then this one called Rebel Threads. And when Cece and I were looking through this at camp, we noticed there was a spelling error in this pattern. See if you can spot it. I'm assuming this is intentional to be stitched like this, because I can't believe, or I don't want to believe that the designer and or the model stitcher noticed it. But see if you can notice the spelling error in this. Otherwise, this is actually a really cute pattern. I just don't know how I would redo it to fix the spelling error. And then Stitch Time is Me Time. Absolutely. So this is one that will eventually get stitched and put into my stitchy space. And then I think, was that it? Yep, and that's it. So here's all the patterns on the back. So this was, again, the Cross Stitcher's World book from the Primitive Hair. And then I got a spooky book from Lindy Stitches. Now, I'm normally not a Halloween stitcher, but that may change with this book. So we have Goth Chicken. That just is absolutely hilarious. It's a raven, Edgar Allan Poe. but I've never heard it called a goth chicken before, but now I will never not call it a goth chicken. And then Blackbird Pie. And she finished this actually in a pie plate. Interesting. And then, oh yeah. Try to not show the pattern here so somebody steals it. Will Scare for candy corn. This makes me laugh because honestly, I can't stand candy corn. But I know some of you love it. So, you will scare for candy corn. And then this one, I absolutely love. This is called Broomstick Brigade. With all the cats on the broomstick, that is absolutely going to get stitched up at some point. And then there's another needle book, Raven's needle book, all shiny things. So I've never stitched needle books before, and now I have 2 in my stash. So that is something I might be interested in stitching and then having somebody show me how to finish, because I'm great at stitching things. I'm great at completing them. I'm not that great at FFOing things. And this is a very, very cute little thing that would go well into a stitching bag. And then, is there anything else in here? Yes, and then the Grave Fellows. Looks like goth chickens. So again, another cute little Halloween-y pattern. And then I got a Teresa Kogut book. I have a lot of friends that stitch Teresa Kogut. And I believe this is a 1. Yep, this is, okay, so this is 1 pattern, but it's in a book because it's huge. This is her Remember Me sampler. So when you see Remember Me. And I said, I've never stitched Teresa Kogut, but I have a lot of friends that have. So this is something I may start to jump on the Teresa Kogut bandwagon. But I really do like the sentiment expressed in here. And then I got a book from Heart and Hand called Mementos of the Heart. And so this one is a lot of little hearts. So I don't know if I want to show you everything, because the patterns are on the page. So this is essentially the collector's hearts from 2002, 2006, a kindness drum, 2008 collector's heart, 2010, 2011, and 2013. So I think I'll just show you like these, because I think this will have them all. So you've got these pretty, almost Valentine-like patterns. And then here's the back side. So you've got the pin drum there, and you've got the more hearts. So I see this as a whole series. So if I'm looking for a small to stitch for like an ornament exchange or a smalls exchange, these would be perfect. And then the last 2, back to hands-on design. We have Between Friends, a spring sampling and a summer sampling. And so within there, so again, not flipping through it, I'll show you the back of it. So in this book, you have all of these patterns in there. So you've got the big piece, you have where's the biscuit? I think this is the biscornu. You've got a thread, you got another needlebook thread bed, and you have another notions holder. No, that's not a biscornu. I don't know what this thingy is other than cute. But that's not a biscornu. There's the teeny tiny biscornu, that's where it is. So you've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 different patterns in here, all related to spring. And then in this one, you have them all related to summer. So here's all the patterns that are in the summer collection. So you have a couple small books, you have a little like pinky, you got some ornaments, and then you've got the sampler in there. Those are gorgeous. So those are all the patterns that I got. But wait, there's more. So just when I thought, I was like, oh my gosh, okay, you've given me way too dang much. They kept going. So I'll keep going. So one of the things I got were these book covers. And so I was already excited because each of the artist that does these did these for all the different houses and then kind of a Hogwarts themed one. So each of the House Cup winners got the book cover set for their house. So these are meant to go on the actual like Harry Potter books. So if you decide you want to change out what you have, so I'm going to try, I apologize now, but here is book 1. So there's Harry Potter and the Sorcerer's Stone. Then you have, just kind of set them aside here. Then you have the Chamber of Secrets. Oh, and by the way, all of this artwork on the back, again, this is all hand done. So there are some amazingly talented artists in the world, of which I am not one like this. But then you have the Prisoner of Azkaban. And then you have the Goblet of Fire. It's okay, these are actually going to go onto my books after I finish this filming this, so not too worried about it. And then you have the Order of the Phoenix. And then you have the Half-Blood Prince. And finally, you have the Deathly Hallows. And so that was kind of the just general Harry Potter based one, and I love them. Can't wait to go put them onto my books. I can't wait to see if there's like a pattern that goes along the spines. But this person, and I don't remember who did this, I will have to go back and rewatch my haul video that BNS did for the live, and I will try to put the name of the artist here, and if I can find it, and if not, search Harry Potter book covers and see what you get. But this person, they did them for Slytherin, for Ravenclaw, for Gryffindor, and Hufflepuff, and the artwork on all of them is amazing. So I'll set those aside because I'm going to be putting these on my books here in a minute. And then let's see, what else did I get? And then I got a pair of AirPods. And if that wasn't enough, like AirPods, that's a dang good prize. But then when they showed me, they have the Frogwarts logo on the side. So they somehow managed to get an AirPods case with the Frogwarts. I don't gotta zoom. There you are. So not only do I have a new pair of AirPods, but I have a pair of Frogwarts AirPods. So that, wow, is super duper exciting. And then I actually got to meet this lady. So this is kind of a stash project bag from Renee of the Golden Familiars, and I got to meet her at Camp Black Needle last week, and she was amazing. And so it got this cute, adorable frog fabric. Excuse me. Gonna sneeze again? Don't know. But if you find her, that is her website, thegoldenfamiliars.com. She's also on Facebook and she's on Instagram. And Renee, I got to meet her at camp and said she is amazing. But inside here, so this is her small one. So there's 2 sizes you can get this. I got the small in my prize pack, but you can get one that's a little bit bigger. And inside here, you've got 2 big pockets. So you can put like your nerds, your Q-snap. It's got I'll hold it up like this. And then here you've got a little button for like your thread, like a thread bed and a needle holder. And then zippers for all of like, if you put your floss on your floss drops or cards or your notions or whatever. And so then that way you can stick your pattern, your tablet, whatever in these pockets. And there's another pocket up here. And you literally, that is your travel project bag. So you put everything you need in here and all you gotta do is stack this right into your bag. So this was adorable. She had so many others for sale at camp and on her Facebook page. She has more, so definitely go check her out because she is amazing and her art is amazing. And then the final thing, because like I hadn't gotten enough already, Katie and Laura found this. They forgot they had bought some of these for their Frogwarts prizes, and so they decided, yeah, we'll give it away this year. It is this backpack. And again, I don't, off the top of my head, I do not know who this is by, but this is quite big. So like I'm sitting here on the table. It's definitely a foot tall, good thick. So it's got the Quidditch bludgers, it's got the 4 houses, and I don't know if you can see, it's hard to see, but right here it says, I open at the close. So then you open that, and these just snap. See, once I get this, it opens up, and then it's a huge, backpack. So this is probably going to go with me to London. That's all stuffing to keep it there. So when I go to London in September, this will make a great travel backpack, just for small things. And it also has a pouch here. So again, passport pouch, whatever. So this, and I'm pretty sure this feels like genuine leather. This does not feel like fake leather, but absolutely gorgeous. And so that is all the haul that I ended up with from Frogwarts. I guess you could say, as far as the financials go, I definitely got my money's worth, because the value of all these prizes super exceeds what I paid to do Frogwarts. And again, I did not do it for the prizes, but I'm super, super happy with this haul, and I can't wait to put it to good use. So this was all curated from the Black Needle Society. None of these will be available in the vault, but when I go through and edit, I'm going to try to find the names of the artists and put them in the video, put them in the description. So that way, if you like what you see on some of these things, you can go search for them yourself. So anyway, I hope you enjoyed watching this video. I hope that you all have a great day, and don't forget to stitch your own stitch. Have a great day.